Good evening, friends, and happy Friday. It is December 20th. It is rather chilly outside, and I am hosting this meeting. Sure, it turns out I'm the only one who showed up, but that's okay. I said I was going to record this, not just for posterity, but because of the subject matter at hand. Today's event was called Beating the Tree or Beat the Tree. Um, and what that means is there is a lot of food options for any of us around the holidays. Big dinners, festive cookies, sweets, candies, cakes, all the sorts of things, you name it. And to some degree, it's not just that we desire to eat these things, it is also that we have within our bodies these cravings that we can't quite seem to understand or put a name to. And sometimes you're just wondering, okay, I want to eat all the things, but why do I want to eat all the things? Excuse me. And I'm just going to grab my notes so I have them with me so I can do this properly. So, there are a couple things within our bodies that are living cells that are not our own human cells. And within our digestive tract, there's something called Candida yeast. And when we have an overgrowth of Candida yeast, it can be very insistent. And guess what Candida loves more than you do? Can you guess? That would be sugar. Candida loves sugar and carbs and all the good stuff that you really want to eat around the holidays. It is high in abundance and it is high in demand by the Candida yeast. So you're probably wondering, what the heck can I do to take care of this yeast in my body? That sounds really gross. To a degree, it can be. It can cause anything from like yeast infections to dandruff to athlete's foot and other things beyond that. But just to name a few, wide range of examples from head to toe, literally speaking. Um, so what you can do is actually get to the root of this problem. Now, Candida yeast, I've heard it be described as having a tough exoskeleton like a cockroach shell or like a shrimp shell. And, when you step on a cockroach or you bust open a shrimp, you hear that crunch. That means if you are just giving your body good things and eating a well-balanced diet, you might not be able to get the Candida yeast out of your body because you need something very specific to break it down and get into that shell and disintegrate it and send it to your digestive tract to be sent away into, the bathroom. If you ever watched the movie Osmosis Jones, you kind of like that. Um, so if you think of your body like it's a host of like a whole city and you have Candida yeast, that is the overgrowth of the bad guys. And when you have an overabundance of them, you kind of feel like crap, and you want to eat all the food that is actually crap. So, one thing about these events is not only am I going to tell you about the problem, but I'm also going to give you a solution to the problem. And the greatest solution that I have found is managing gut health by getting to the three core pillars of health in regards to how you would take care of your health outside of the medical realm, but more into the natural healing realm. And that is your gut health, your blood sugar balance, and managing inflammation. So, when we start off with that main core part, the root of all things good and bad in our body, the gut health. We have this thing called Probio 5. That is our 5 strains of probiotics. But what makes it special and unique and stand out from all the other probiotics I've ever found on the market, pardon my strap, he just keeps wanting to say hello. Um, what makes it stand out from all the other ones on the market is that it is freeze dried, which means it only starts to work when it gets to where it needs to be in your body. And then on top of that, not only is it freeze dried, and it doesn't only have 5 strains of probiotics in it that are good at populating your gut with good bacteria. It also has digestive enzymes and grapeseed extract, which is the essential key part in uh, getting at this candida yeast in your body, getting through the shell and sending it off to the, digestive tract and the colon, where we want it to go and then leave and then flush it away, literally and figuratively speaking. Um, that is what makes it stand out when you get your probiotics and they are kept in a fridge. You're buying really expensive pee, unfortunately speaking. And it's also probably 2 to 3 times more expensive than this product right here. Because I usually see them for like $60 to $90 when they come in the fridge, and there's so many little cells of the probiotics in it. And you think, wow, this must be great because it's got so many in it. And this only has 5 different strains of different probiotics, but they're all designed to give you a really good gut health environment in your body. And by so doing, the result of that is making you feel your best. But it doesn't work by itself. It never works by itself. It always brings friends along. And that is why we have a gut health system. And the second product in this system is something called BioCleanse. This is a favorite of mine. That's why I got the big one. They do come in this size, but I like the big one because I've had digestive health issues in the past. Can you relate? I can attest to that. I didn't always eat the best before I started with my gut health journey. I would work out all the time, but I also didn't eat very well. And so, therefore, I had a bit of issues with my digestive health and not feeling my best. And if you're not, I don't want to say it like this, but if you're not going as many times as you're eating every day, you're not going to feel your best because you're not getting all the toxins and icky stuff out of your body, as well as anything that the Probiotic 5 can do for you. That'll send it to the, the next step in line in your digestive health, you know, in your digestive system. And that will be where your BioCleanse steps in, is a magnesium sodium bicarbonate with citric uh, orange peels in it. So it is designed to balance your pH a little bit more, bring you more to the alkaline side than the acidic side. And when you're more acidic, you're more prone to getting sick. But that's a story for another day. And I'll definitely have to put that on the list of these 15 Fridays of gut health. But the great thing about this product is it doesn't make you go. It is technically White Pants approved, if you want to put it that way. It just makes it easier to go, and it's much safer for your body than perhaps, say, a stool softener or a suppository or any of those icky things that make you go, ooh, I don't really want to use that. I want to feel normal. These two together make you feel normal. And the last step in the triplex, because the first word in that conjunction is tri, meaning three. So the third step in this three-step system is our product Slim. This is our flagship product. This was originally designed for diabetics in mind because its main ingredients help to balance the blood sugar in your body. However, when they went through the testing and they saw that it was beneficial for people that were not just purely diabetic, but people in the pre-diabetic state and even people who did not have a problem with that, but maybe were a little bit out of whack. Maybe they didn't have enough energy throughout the day, or maybe they didn't feel their best. They benefited from this also, so they decided to just sell it at large, see what happens. And people like myself and like you can also use it on a regular daily basis. And not only does it have chromium and monk seed extract, monk fruit extract, actually. I get a little tongue-tied. But it also has prebiotic fiber in it. This long stick of it, we have a second one that's about this long, but this version is called Slim Hunger Control. And that has I really just forgot what it was called. That has the prebiotic fiber in it that expands in your gut and helps you feel full sooner so you do not want to eat more. And when you already feel full, you don't feel like you want to overindulge. And also on the adverse side of that, not the adverse, but like another aspect of it is personally, I used to drink a lot of soda and I lived on it. It's like how people love their coffee. I loved my soda. Now I started using this and I didn't just slap my hand away from drinking soda. What I did was I lost my craving for it. I lost my craving for sweets. I lost the craving for anything, um, anything like chocolatey or any kind of soda or anything like that. My body didn't feel like it needed it anymore because it was feeling more balanced because I started to give it these three products. Now, I said there's another version of the Slim, and that also has that is also the microbiome activating Slim, which has a different prebiotic fiber that also feeds the good bacteria that you're putting into your gut. And it's called XOS for short, but xyloligosaccharides is the long name. And I remember that one, but I don't remember what the one on this is called. But they're both very beneficial, and it both caters to two separate needs that people might have in their life. Maybe they don't have a problem like I did, or maybe you do with overindulging. That's why this is the one that I always buy, and this is the one I'm talking about for this video. Maybe you do just want to enhance your gut health. And, I've used the other one too. I prefer the flavor for this one, and I also prefer the results from this one. But I've tried both. They're both amazing. They both do their job very well. They both do such a good job helping your body. And these three products together were designed to work together to give you the best health that your body can have. But they don't work best by themselves. That's why you have to drink your water at the same time. And you also have to move your body at least 30 minutes a day, which is very crucial for things like blood flow and, activating your metabolism and your digestive system, just making your body work properly. You can't just be a sedentary potato and not drink your water and keep overindulging in the sugars and sweets and stuff and expect these products to do their job. But what I find is that when you start using these products, you'll want to drink more water and you'll want to be more active because you'll feel better and you'll be able to do more in your day and you'll feel more awake in your day. And you might not be grabbing that second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh cup of coffee. If you're a coffee drinker, you might drink it for the taste. You might drink it because you like it, but you won't drink it because you feel like you need it to keep going throughout your day. And that is one of the most wonderful things I've ever found when it comes to doing things like gut health and staying on top of this, because you stay on your healthy routines even through the holidays. You won't want to be grabbing for all the cakes. You won't want to be making 4, 5, 6 dozens of cookies every night before Christmas, saying these are for Santa, but then actually like eating them in the middle of the night and making your kids think that Santa came over when it was really just you having a midnight snack. You won't want to do that. And I say that because you'll be filling in those nutritional gaps that our bodies have when we don't take very good care of ourselves. And it's really easy to slip on that with the American diet that we have available to us. It's very easy to slip on slip on the good things that we have. I just have a little indigestion because I am 6.5 months pregnant, and that's fun. And I had buffalo wings, so my apologies if I hiccup or I have the burps. That's something I've not quite beaten when it comes to gut health. That I'm still working on how to tweak my products to deal with the pregnant body. But when it comes to being not pregnant, I had a really good system. I didn't have any problems with indigestion or anything like that. This is just pregnancy symptoms. That's something completely different. I just want to put that out there. So if I seem a little bit uncomfortable, it's because I'm also wearing a hernia belt. And as I get later into this, I get a little more winded and I want to talk a little bit faster to get all the thoughts out. So, since no one joined me live for this evening, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was informative and helpful. And I will be happy to talk about anything related to this further. And I look forward to next week's meeting. Let me look at my little notebook here. And we were talking primarily about women's health and pregnancy, which is like all encompassing of women's health issues, anything reproductive issues or how to keep your body super healthy and healthy milk production during pregnancy, and also great prenatals and great menopausal vitamins and all that fun stuff. But this was our introductory call. So I will sign off for now, and thank you for watching this video. And of course, get back to me with any questions you might have, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.